What if I told you that one of Kylie Jenner's most expensive possessions isn't the luxury cars, the private jets, or even the famous designer handbags that fans constantly see online? What if the real secret is something most people completely overlooked? Stay until the end, because the final reveal might completely change the way you see Kylie Jenner's empire. Kylie Jenner has spent years building one of the most recognizable celebrity brands in the world. From reality television to beauty products, she transformed herself from a famous family member into a global business icon. But with that success came an unbelievable collection of luxury items that constantly leave fans stunned. When people think of Kylie, they usually picture the massive mansions, custom Rolls-Royces, and closets filled with designer fashion. Social media has given fans small glimpses into her luxurious lifestyle, but many believe those glimpses are only scratching the surface. And that's where things get interesting. Because according to fan discussions and public reports, Kylie owns some incredibly valuable assets that rarely receive the same attention as her flashy purchases. While everyone talks about handbags and jewelry, there are other parts of her empire that may be worth far more. But before we get there, here's something many people forget. Kylie's rise didn't happen overnight. Years ago, she began building her beauty brand while many critics questioned whether she could succeed on her own. What followed became one of the biggest celebrity business stories of the modern era. Her cosmetic products exploded in popularity, and suddenly people weren't just talking about Kylie the celebrity, they were talking about Kylie the entrepreneur. And that's when the luxury purchases started becoming headline news. Fans watched as new vehicles appeared in her collection. Social media users analyzed every detail of her homes. Every vacation, every fashion look, and every major purchase became internet conversation. But here's the twist. The most expensive things in a wealthy person's life are often the things nobody sees. Think about it. A luxury handbag might cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. A rare vehicle might cost even more. Yet some business investments can be worth many times that amount. And fans have spent years trying to figure out exactly which parts of Kylie's empire hold the most value. Some believe it's her real estate portfolio. Others point to exclusive business partnerships. And then there are those who think the real secret is her personal brand itself. Because in today's world, influence can be worth more than physical possessions. Imagine having hundreds of millions of followers paying attention to your every move. Every product mentioned creates headlines. Every appearance generates discussion. Every fashion choice sparks trends. That kind of visibility is incredibly valuable. In fact, many experts argue that a celebrity's personal brand can become their greatest asset. It's not something you can park in a garage or display in a closet, but it can open doors to opportunities worth millions. Now, here's where the mystery deepens. Fans occasionally notice clues that suggest Kylie invests heavily behind the scenes. Whether it's business ventures, brand expansion, or strategic partnerships, much of what happens isn't immediately visible to the public. And that's exactly why speculation continues. Because while luxury items grab attention, long-term wealth often comes from assets that quietly grow in value over time. So what could be Kylie's most expensive secret? Some fans think it's a hidden investment portfolio. Others believe it's ownership stakes connected to major business deals. And many argue it's the power of the Kylie Jenner brand itself, a global name capable of generating enormous attention and commercial value. What's fascinating is that all three possibilities have one thing in common. They're much harder to show off than a luxury car, and yet they may be significantly more valuable. That's why the conversation never seems to end. Every time Kylie shares a glimpse of her lifestyle, fans immediately start asking questions. What aren't we seeing? What's happening behind the scenes? Which asset is truly the crown jewel of her empire? The answers remain largely private, and that's probably part of what keeps people interested. Mystery creates curiosity. Curiosity creates conversation, and conversation keeps fans coming back for more. So while social media may highlight the glamorous side of Kylie Jenner's world, many believe the most valuable parts of her success story exist far beyond the camera lens. And maybe that's the real secret. Not a diamond, not a mansion, not a luxury vehicle, but a carefully built empire that continues growing while the world focuses on the headlines. What do you think Kylie Jenner's most expensive secret really is? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more celebrity stories, luxury reveals, and trending entertainment updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.